Welcome back to CBS4K, and this is Frostpunk 2. We're going to look at the trailer, the gameplay deep dive, and I'm going to stop at various intervals and talk about the goings-on in the gameplay deep dive. But before we begin, I'd first like to say thank you for stopping by. If you could hit the subscribe button, it'd be most appreciated, as well as the like button. These are easy and free to do, and you can cancel at any time. Alright, without further ado, let's begin.
Hello, my name is I'm the game co-director and design director for Frostpunk.
Okay.
Hello, my name is I'm the game co-director and design director for Frostpunk 2.
Hey.
Games co-director as well as art director.
Hey.
It's a very special day for us because today we want to invite you to take your first deep dive into gameplay of Frostpunk 2.
And we are really excited to see your reactions.
I'm excited to listen to it. I'm excited to listen to it, see it, taste it, smell it, love it. So I really enjoyed Frostpunk. I don't know if I'm going to play it on the channel, but if you guys want me to, just let me know in the comments.
At 11-bit Studios, we don't really believe in making just a sequel. It never satisfied us creatively, and we don't really believe it would satisfy you.
Mm-hmm.
So we always wanted to build on top of the foundation that was Frostpunk 1 and create something new, something exciting. The big question was how to do that. By the end of the first game, you survived the end of the world.
Yeah, you survived the first, like the long winter. That was a crazy
something new, something exciting.
Put in the comments how you survived the long winter. I did not do well, but I survived it. Housing. Okay, high-rise housing. Let's see that again. Smog industry, squalor. Okay, so you're not just factoring in
the big question was how to do
heat
that.
now. You're factoring in squalor and various other things.
The question then becomes, what now? We felt that creating an even bigger blizzard or making you survive even lower temperatures would not make the cut. It wouldn't be satisfying for you, and it wouldn't be satisfying for us.
Okay.
It felt impossible to tell an epic story about society's growing ambitions without changing the scale of the game itself. In Frostpunk 2, time passes in weeks, months, and instead of building singular buildings, we oversee creation of entire city districts.
Mm-hmm.
During the development of previous Frostpunk.
So it's from buildings to districts, and it's weekly and monthly sort of thing. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You're upscaling the whole game because it's a sequel, and well, let's be honest, if we wanted to play Frostpunk again, we could just play Frostpunk again. So you're adding new depth to gameplay. Good idea, guys.
We invented the genre called Society Survival Game. In Frostpunk 2, we continue to evolve in that direction, but with putting much greater emphasis.
Community, 1,000 members, foragers, adaptation is key, reliance on machines is weakness. Okay.
Society aspect.
Machinists. Okay. Remember. Oh, okay. These are the various factions. That's pretty. Okay. Let's hear that again.
The genre called Society Survival Game. In Frostpunk 2, we continue to evolve in that direction, but with putting much greater emphasis on society aspect.
As foragers, machinists.
It's been 30 years since the Great Storm, and the unifying factor of cold and incoming apocalypse is really gone. We survived. The big question becomes, what now? The city grows, and with it, the ambitions of people that create it. This can lead to internal conflicts, and the unity that was previously there, thanks to everyone needing to work together to survive, is gone. The society starts to fracture and diverge.
And technocrats. Machine. Okay.
As time passes, various communities.
I'm actually quite curious about the faction thing, because juggling different factions is a thing you do in something like Crusader Kings or Stellaris or some grand grand strategy game. Very rarely do city builders make you do that. I can't think of one offhand.
Like this, may
If
ridiculous
you can think of one, put it in the comments. I'm always curious
and form factions that
what people think.
actively try to
Alright, goes factory. Let's get around. Let you guys read this yourselves. I'm also gonna put the original video, link to the original video in the.
influence the direction in which we lead the city.
Until this point, the
In the
city was
description.
led by the captain, an absolute ruler whose firm hand was needed to keep everyone together in the face of survival challenges. But that is long gone. Now people want to have a say in how the city is run. You are the steward, and as the leader of the city, you are expected to construct a council, a place where every community of the city can have
Okay.
a vote in what laws govern.
The enduring conflicts between the factions set the tone of the game.
Mm-hmm.
These clashes don't have to be physical, but they for sure will be ideological. And each faction have their own vision for the future. And your role as a steward will be to maneuver between those ideas. And it will require a lot of political stamina from the player to shape the city as he wants.
Now, make no mistake, the world is still frozen solid and cold as hell. So we'll have to do a lot of good management to ensure that survival of the city is assured. But soon you will find out that the external enemy of cold and storms and blizzards is not the biggest threat to the city. Internal enemy is. The factions will start tugging the city into a vision of a utopia that...
Sorry, I was quiet there, but I was just like fascinated by the conversation they were. Well, what the information they were laying out, like the various factions warring over each other. Well, not even like physically war, like you said, philosophical battles, or I would say just as deadly because there's assassinations and poisonings and various other things, and just denying other sides resources in times of crisis. Yeah, those can be very tricky to deal with.
will quickly discover to be a dystopia for everyone else. And thus, you will quickly find out that nature isn't the biggest enemy. Human nature is.
You know, cold is.
So thank you for diving with us
Oh, you're
into
welcome.
the world of Frostpunk 2.
We really hope you like what you saw. If you're interested and you would like to check it out for yourself, you actually can. As part of Frostpunk 2 Deluxe Edition pre-orders, there is a beta taking 7 days, happening in April, which you can be a part of if you want to.
You hear that, guys? All
Thank
right.
you, and see you around.
You can take part of the beta if you want to.
Utopia for everyone's survival.
Each faction will be as heroes.
I like the design here. It looks. I just like the way it all looks. It has a nice blending of colors. There's some bright colors, neutral colors. There's varying colors here that just sort of they don't overwhelm you, but at the same time you understand like there's certain areas like this, like more of central. This is an outer. This is the different districts or different areas of the city, and you're like, yeah, this is. I like the look of this, and you feel this city grow. You feel this entire thing growing, very quickly. Yeah, I'm actually excited by this. I might join that beta. I might. Don't hold me to it now. But yeah, there's nothing else in here. Yeah, it's just this little thing right here. Well, all I'll say is thank you for stopping by. If you could hit the subscribe button, that'd be most appreciated. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and every little bit helps. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.